success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jordan Lyles gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So digging in now, David Fletcher, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's just 2 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
There's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Fletcher rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here's Albert now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1 strike to Pujols. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. La Stella playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
Digging in, Jason Castro. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball, as this will rattle up into the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Goodwin possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Teheran gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And that's the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers are back within a couple. It's now a 4-2 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Full count still. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Simmons is there. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Gallo, base runner at first with one out. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us are back with more following this. So Joe Adell bats now. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Tehran is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1 to Chirinos.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Tehran's ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down by a count of 4-2. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up.
Number 6. Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Rips this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Chopped toward the second baseman, Andrus. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1 to Jason Castro. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will crash into the wall but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Elvis Andrus will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as Castro got him. 1-1 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Tehran has his target. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Andrelton Simmons is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Brian Goodwin, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in, Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to third, and that's through for a hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Simmons has it, and he's retired one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. In there, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Now here it comes.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail 5-2. Colby Allard will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report from these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Rendon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Standing in, Brian Goodwin, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that's in there. 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
At the plate, Joe Adell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Called strike on the change. 2-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 22, second baseman,
Now batting, David Fletcher. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Goodness, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Rougned Odor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Elvis Andrus would be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Jesse Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the Angels add. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Teron gets the sign. Here's the 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still 8-2. Standing in, Jason Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Bounced weakly near the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Now in the box, Brian Goodwin. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive to center field. Santana is there. 2 gone.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Joe Adell. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. A Payoff pitch one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand one, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Flares this one over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, not that bad of a pitch there, D-Roll, on 0-2. A little soft line drive, but a base hit is a base hit.
I know that upsets the guy on the mound, but I can't tell you how nice that feels for the batter. You know what? You battle. You keep the bat long enough in the zone, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you're able to fist it over the infield.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Anthony Rendon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
One to Rendon. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball that's outside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still 8-2. Brett Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brett.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
La Stella.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and one to Tommy La Stella. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ripped down the first base line.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Michael Hermosillo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Angel.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing right field, number 21.
Ryan Buchter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First delivery to him on the way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1.
That's outside.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Popped him up. Rendon moving to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-3 is today's final. The Los Angeles Angels put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Julio Teheran earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jordan Lyles was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.